So welcome to Milestones with Milo. Can we say that 3 times really fast? Milestones with Milo. Milestones with Milo. Yeah, we can. So this is Milestones with Milo. Here he is. Oh my goodness, my cute little handsome guy. Look at him. He is almost 5 weeks old. He'll be 5 weeks old tomorrow. I can't believe it. Say hi to everyone. I caught him in a pretty happy mood and he's out nice and awake and alert. So I thought it would be a good time to get this video filmed. Are you gonna smile? Are you gonna smile? Can you smile for everyone? Say hello. Say hello. Say, I'm just a happy little boy. So this is Milo's 1 month update. He turned 1 month on November 29th. Hi, you can look at your mommy. He was 8 pounds and 4 ounces at a month old. So he is gaining weight, getting bigger. He was 6 pounds 11 ounces at birth. So he's gained about a pound and a half in his first month of life, and I just think he's the sweetest, cutest thing. I'm not sure how long he is. I know he's getting longer. I'm guessing he's at least 20 inches, if not 21 inches by now. Huh, because all your clothes are fitting you better now. Kind of has a longer torso and then short little legs. So his pants are still pretty long on him, like even his newborn pants are pretty long on him. He is still wearing newborn clothes. 0 to 3 months are definitely way too big. There are a couple sleepers that are getting too snug. He can wear them, but they're definitely getting a little snug. It's kind of interesting how I have several sleepers from Carter's, all newborn size, and some of them are too big, some of them fit perfect, and some of them are too small. So even in the newborn size, they all kind of run a little differently. Huh. Yeah. But for the most part, newborn clothes fit him really well right now. They're pretty big on him at first. He's in newborn diapers, and I have about enough diapers to last another, probably a week or two. So around 6 or 7 weeks, we'll probably transition to size 1. I think he might still fit in them still. But once I run out, I think he will be big enough to transition to the ones, and I have a ton of size 1 diapers. Right? Yeah? Let's see, Milo, what should we talk about? So in the first, well, obviously, as you know, he started out in the NICU. He didn't even start eating any breast milk till day 3. Day 3 of my life. He was just like on IV fluids. At first, he wouldn't take the breast, he wouldn't take the bottle. That was kind of their biggest concern, was him not eating. And that was the morning of day 3. Well, by the afternoon of day 4, he was eating with a bottle like a champ while mommy was in the ER because mommy had some stuff going on. So mommy was in the ER. Meanwhile, Milo is making big strides in the NICU learning how to eat. Huh, mister? I said you were happy, so you gotta be happy. The morning of day 5, I got to go and try nursing him again after many failed attempts of him not latching and not really wanting anything to do with that. And he latched right away and nursed pretty good for a couple of minutes. After that, we did use a nipple shield for the next few days, and then slowly I just kind of weaned him off of it, and now we don't use it at all. And even during the 2nd week, his latch wasn't super great. His mouth was really small and tight. Yeah, is that touching your face and now you want to eat now? Yeah. Oh, there's a burp. That's good. Oh, I'm just gonna burp him a little. And he wouldn't eat for very long, and I just think he was still pretty tiny, so he just didn't really need a lot. But that kind of slowly worked itself out, and then he started eating really well, latching really well. And then a few days ago, he started kind of, having some stomach pain and discomfort, just would be fussy at the breast, would kind of arch his back, had a couple really big spit ups, And that kind of was like for 2 days, and now he's a little bit better, but he still gets a little fussy. I think I took him into the doctor actually, and they said that's really normal, that their gut is just learning how to deal with all the new bacterias, and you know, he's still little and learning, and so his latch is good. He just sometimes gets fussy, and I think it's because he has some sort of stomach discomfort, and you know, the doctor said it's probably gas bubbles, so we're gonna get some gas drops and see if that helps, maybe. Oh, what's the matter? Okay, let me get you your baby. Which one do you want? You want little bunny? And that's funny, actually, they're both bunnies. That's a bunny, and that's a bunny. So really, little bunny was your only choice. There you go. There you go. So he's really liking the binky. I'm going to do a newborn's favorite video here soon, and I will talk about all his favorite things. But he definitely likes the binkies. The ones I'm using are the Mam brand. I think that's Mam. I think that Mam is what they're called. I call them Mam, M-A-M. I've heard some people call it Mum, even though it's spelled M-A-M, not M-U-M. But maybe it's Mum. You like your mum? Yeah, you do. So little Milo, he is doing good though. He's gaining weight and growing, and he loves his mommy. He loves his daddy too, but mommy is the favorite. Let's just be honest. He will have some fussy times, but we can always console him. He likes to bounce on the exercise ball. He likes to be held on your chest. He's sleeping in a bassinet next to my bed, actually a pack and play, and he does pretty good in there. He goes to sleep around 8 or 9, and I lay him down, and the first part of the night he sleeps the best. He sleeps till about midnight, so about 3 or 4 hours. That's definitely his most peaceful sleeping time of the night. He sleeps really deeply. He doesn't really make a lot of noises. He stays asleep. Then he eats, and I lay him back down, and that one is okay. He makes a little bit of noises. Sometimes I have to try a couple times before he'll lay back down without just crying. And then he sleeps for another 3-ish hours, 2 to 3 hours. Wakes up around 3 a.m. to eat, and that's when it gets a little more difficult. At that time, he really wants nothing to do with the pack and play. Oh, buddy. He really wants nothing to do with the pack and play, and so it takes quite a bit to get him to go back to sleep in there. And the last few nights, he's kind of been ending up in bed with me, which I was really nervous to do at first. But as he's getting a little older, I'm getting a little more comfortable. I'm a little bit more comfortable with him sleeping with me. I just kind of keep him in the crook of my arm. I don't sleep very soundly though when I do that, but he sleeps really well. And I definitely don't want to get into the habit of doing that, but by 3 a.m. I'm so exhausted, and I kind of just give up, and just kind of, after a couple of attempts of getting him to sleep in the bassinet, if he doesn't, I just let him sleep with me. So, but he definitely, you know, he starts out in his own bed, and we'll get there, huh, buddy? We'll get there. So yeah, his schedule is kind of like going to bed around 8, waking up around midnight, 3 and 6 a.m., and then he's usually up for the day about 8 o'clock. So he does really good at night. I mean, he's not just like awake and fussy during the night. He just wakes up to eat, and he goes right back down, or at least right back to sleep. And then during the day, he actually takes some really good naps, 2 to 3 hours at a time. Then he has a couple of wakeful periods. You know, he does have his fussy times, but overall, I think he's a pretty good baby. Huh? Pretty good baby. He's liking his activity mat. He likes to look at things. Not for long periods of time, but for short periods of time. What else about you? What else? He smiles, not a lot. I mean, he smiles like in his sleep and stuff, but he'll also smile at me when I talk to him. Sometimes. Not all the time yet. But sometimes. Do you want to smile right now? Do you want to smile right now? Do you want to smile right now? Yeah. So that's my little 1 month old. He's 1 month old, guys. Can you believe it? He's been on this earth for 1 month. I guess he's been on the earth for a little longer than that, but he's been outside the womb for a month. It took so much to get this sweet guy here, and he's finally here. Yay, baby Milo. Nicknames for him, I call him just baby Milo, baby bear, baby boy, sweet boy, sweet baby boy, sweet baby Milo. For the most part, I call him Milo or baby bear. Huh? Those are kind of your little nicknames. Yes. He has met all of his siblings. His oldest sisters, Rachel and Riley, are absolutely in love with him. Jaden and Jill love him too, but they will be a little bit more excited once he gets a little older. Right now, he's just so young, and you know, they hold him, but it's not quite that exciting when you're 7 and 9. Not as exciting as when he'll be old enough to like laugh and smile and play with them. But Rachel and Riley, they just fight over who gets to hold him, huh? Yes, they do. He likes to FaceTime with Grandma, and he actually smiled for Grandma on FaceTime. That was really cute. I've definitely been worried about him getting sick. It's cold and flu season. I've kind of kept him to ourselves a little bit. Huh? And you're sad about that? Yeah, I know you're sad about that because you want to see all your family. And I really wanted to take him to Walla Walla to meet all of my friends and the rest of my family, and for him to meet his 2 cousins, but I've just kind of held back. A, he hates the car, and B, I just don't want to expose him to too many germs, and it just seems like a little much for us still. But I'm thinking around 6 weeks to 2 months we'll take a trip, huh? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Sometime before Christmas, I'd like to get out to Walla Walla. Anyways, that is the update for Milo, and if you have any questions about him, leave a comment. I will maybe add some video at the end, little clips of video. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. If you have any questions about Milo, leave me a comment. Can you say bye-bye? Ooh! That's not a nice way to say bye. That's not a nice way to say bye. You dropped your binky. Now I guess you get the other one. You wanted this one, didn't you? Is that the one you wanted? You want that bunny? The binky looks so big on his face. I love his hair. Oh my goodness, I love all his hair. Ooh, and there's another burp. Yep. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along my journey, my long journey of getting this little guy. Huh, it was a long journey and a lot of work. But he is, he's worth every single moment of waiting. I love this little guy more than words could ever describe. And we will see you guys soon. Bye.